Greetings, pod fans! It's day 25 of Pod Vahida, and as we enter the Irish summer, things are starting to slightly, very, very slightly heat up, which makes me think of the outdoors and, like, my plans of what I want to do, and just all of that. So today I'm going to go through some hikes that I've done over the past, 2 years or so, and then just plans that I have for the summer and things I want to see around Ireland, because that's fun. So back in the summer of 2020, I actually did 2 hikes. It was pretty cool. I hadn't gone hiking in a very long time. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, but this was like my first real time. And we did Carron Tool. If you don't know, that is the tallest mountain in Ireland. It is very fun. There's a big cross at the top, and I dressed very badly for the weather. I was in a hoodie and some shorts. I wasn't super prepared, but I managed it. It was real cool. A couple of months later, we went to do Mount Brandon, which is another fairly tall mountain. However, in a rare turn of events, it was ridiculously warm, and we actually had to turn around and go and do something else. So we went to Dingle and had an old stroll around, but yeah, hiking up a mountain in the super heat, not the best idea for Irish people. We would have died. Last year, took it easy. There was less hiking, less big hikes. We didn't do any big ones, but I went to Gugan Barrow with some friends, and we did a little walk around there. Did most of the trails and just had a lot of fun. It is a beautiful little place. And also I did Loch Gur, which is somewhere that I'd never been before, but it was really cool. They've got a bunch of the native Irish trees and stories about banshees, and you're just gonna walk around the lake. You get some amazing shots of just looking out over water and beauty, and it's very cool. I also got to sit on a nice chair. So that was 2021. 2022, what do I want to do? So an Instagram find, I think that just popped up on one of these Discovering Ireland and, go explore Ireland pages and it keeps showing up, is the Stairway to Heaven, which is up the country somewhere. It's this really long walk with just a wooden path across. It looks really cool. It looks very fun, and I'm really excited. I would like to get that done. That is an aim. Another one is Coimshinon Loch. I hope that is it being pronounced. I looked up the pronunciation, and oh boy, we heard this. Robot people, stop. You're not really helping in this situation. But it's a lovely little lake up in Waterford. Well, over in Waterford. Being in Cork, I don't know which is let's just say up in Waterford. It just looks like a really nice walk, and just some beautiful, beautiful views of the lake. And another thing that I wanted to do, I think we had talked about it back in 2020, and I still really want to do it, is Ackle Island. Okay, so this is in Sligo. It's just off the coast, and it's not something I had ever heard of. I knew about the island, but I didn't know what had happened over 70 years ago, because a plane crashed. And apparently it was just this mental thing, and yeah, it's absolute tragedy, ridiculously mad. But the engines, I think it's the engines, because they're a ton, and they were up on a mountain, they couldn't be taken off. So you can do this hike and go up, and these engine parts are just still on the mountain. And it's really interesting. I need to go. If you haven't heard of it, I would look up Ackle Island plane crash, or just Ackle Island, and find the things, just the stories about the night. Madness. And it just sounds like such an interesting walk. So yeah, that's about it. Just felt like talking about the outdoors, because it's getting bright and sunny out, and that is what you need to talk about sometimes. Hello, Pop. But yeah, all for today. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Nice. Live well, sleep well, all of that. Slán.